Happy New Year! Welcome to Book Please Podcast Season 2. It's Alina here.
Hey guys, it's Amanda.
And surprise, we're here together.
Yes, even though we live down the street from each other.
Yes, but you know what? We just figured it is Season 2. We have to start out with a bang. We have so much special content planned from different content styles, guests, giveaways in this new year, and we are so excited to get started.
And we just want to thank everyone that's been following our journey last year. We appreciate you all, and we're super excited for this year and everything we have planned.
And since we're manifesting queens, we figured it was only right to start off 2024 with vision boards. So we thought, why not bring you guys along with us? Let us know some things you would put on your vision board. This episode, we're going to be making our vision boards, and we're going to be doing a little sip and tell. We asked you guys to let us know what you want to know from us, to ask us questions on our social media channels, and you guys delivered. So we'll be answering your questions on this episode as we make our vision boards.
And we'll also be doing a app, to ask each other questions so we could have you guys learn more about us. And I guess learn more about each other too.
Yeah. Put it to the test. See who knows each other. Who knows the other one better.
This will be fun.
And guys, tag us in your vision boards. Hopefully this inspires you guys to make some, and maybe we'll have a little treat for one of you who tags us with their vision board design.
Yes, and we hope you guys have a blast. Everything you guys want this year, you got to make it happen. And just like we want our podcast to blow up and make it successful, we wish that for you guys as well.
Yes, health, love, money, success, happiness,
everything. You guys deserve it all.
So to get started, we can't have a sip and tell without a little champagne for our New Year's. Amanda's making me do this.
I did it. I pop bottle professional over here.
She knows what she's doing, so I'm a little scared.
You got this.
And my little gosh looks a little concerned.
Actually, I'm a little scared. Go ahead.
And I do have nails, so give me a hot sec.
You got this.
I'm not as nervous about this. Like if someone asked me to do this somewhere, I could do it. I'm more nervous about like those like cheapy little wine openers that are not like the ones that are like manual.
It's way easier to pop.
I can't do I get nervous, and I've like broken the cork before with I can use a regular wine opener, but like those little ones that are just like
I need the
stick
ones
it in there and just
twist
pull
it, put the little things down.
Yeah,
electrical one. Yeah,
I am like a little nervous
for
everyone in the room.
Let's see if Mommy could pop some bottles.
Yeah, Cash.
What's going on?
To an amazing new year. This will dictate how our 2024 is going to go, okay?
Take that off.
Okay, take this off, right?
I'm scared.
Okay, do I do a little shake?
No.
Cashy, back up.
Come here.
Go to your auntie because Mommy doesn't know what's going to happen.
Cover your eyes.
Okay, guys.
I'm scared. Okay. Let's pour.
Oh my goodness, it worked. Okay.
Sorry, I should have put
no, that's okay. I'll fill it up later.
It's okay. That's a sip.
Okay, cheers, Queen, and to all of you, Happy New Year. The unison. Okay, guys, so we are going to set up here. We're going to get our vision board stuff out, and we will be back in a hot sec. Okay, girlies, we are back. We have all our supplies here. We had a dysfunctional time at Michael's. We also got these, if anyone's interested, we got these off Amazon. They're like these vision board little, it's just all different stuff that you could cut out.
We'll drop the links in the bio.
Yeah. And they have all different phrases, pictures of different things, life events, cars, love, money, all different types of things. So we're going to be using these to create our vision boards. Yes, we got stickers at you should have seen us down these aisles. It was absolute dysfunction. And Amanda's like, let's go, follow me, next.
I was most excited about these scented glue. Guys, I'm not a crackhead.
The glue is, I know, I was like,
it's scented.
We can just get glue sticks. She's like, they're scented ones.
Great. Smells fine.
I'm dead.
Ooh, strawberry? Oh, no, that's watermelon.
Go pineapple. Anyways, well, I'm gonna start cutting stuff out.
Oh.
We also have like
I feel like I'm sorry. Let me just smell them already.
Amanda.
I just wanted to know which one I want.
Ma'am,
I'm doing watermelon.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get started. Do you wanna? Okay.
I wonder. I don't want our boards to look the same.
Yeah, we're not. They're not.
Okay.
Are we gonna?
I feel attacked. What's she trying to say?
No.
Our goals
No, they're
different?
not. I'm just saying, like, we're not gonna use. I'm not gonna use your.
I'm gonna do my name first.
Thing, and also, yeah, there's so many dope things in here. I'm excited, and maybe we'll judge each other at the end and see who did better. I'm gonna put my name on too. We also have that little game that we're gonna. Ask
yes, let's start doing that. I'm down.
So we'll ask each other questions as we're doing this.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm super excited about putting my name down.
No, go ahead.
So let's start this. This is for you guys to get to know us. Let's shuffle. I will go first.
Okay.
Okay. If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't know how I feel.
Let me guess for you. Okay, so one thing I feel like we're from up north. It has to be pizza. Like, how do you not?
Okay, so this question is hard because it's like, am I doing this like just based off of taste and like nothing matters, like calories?
Yes, it does, like one thing for the
like
rest of
if I just loved it, but it didn't affect my health.
Yeah, like just like if you
because my answer would be different if I'm talking about something that affects my health.
One thing for the rest of your life.
Okay, you're not answering my question.
It doesn't
if I could choose,
like, what is your go-to
if I could choose something for the rest of my life,
yes,
and nothing mattered, like it would probably be maybe it would be pizza or like a pasta with chicken dish.
So you're
like
saying you would
chicken
have
pasta type of thing
every day? You'd have that?
Yeah, like a grilled chicken and pasta, like kind of plain though, because like I'm a plain girly. But if it mattered and I was just like eating for the rest of my life and had to eat this because of health, I would eat like grilled chicken and string beans and maybe a little rice. Like, balance, a veggie, a little carb, my chicken.
Mine would be a burger because you can put anything on a burger and it's fire.
That's true.
Burgers are my thing. I love a burger.
Okay,
your turn.
Okay,
so just click the little shuffle.
Okay, and if I don't like a question,
you go to the next. Yeah, 100%.
I'm definitely not listening to that one.
I'm scared.
Would you rather is this friendship? Why do you care about me? Would you rather I'm going to ask if it's you.
Okay.
Would you rather be completely hairless or as hairy as a gorilla?
Ooh.
I have my answer immediately.
Honestly, completely hairless.
100%.
Because 9 times out of... Well, are we talking about like my head though?
Everything.
Is my face that cute to be bald?
Girl, do you know how badly I want to wear a wig? Like, I will be hairless.
Yeah.
That's the easy choice. And then wigs are so fire.
And I got laser hair removal, so it's kind of super telling.
No, everything, like, just imagine, like, you can always tattoo on your brows.
Yeah.
And then you can get a wig, and wigs are fire. And it's always so hard for me to wear them because I have so much thick ass hair.
You have
that I look like I have a bouffant.
That's why I'm surprised you said they have such beautiful hair.
On my head. But what do you want?
Did I spell my name right?
Honestly, it does look weird, but it's
AMAN.
But I mean, honestly, the other option is being as hairy as a gorilla, and
no, that's a negative.
That's a no for me, queen.
Nah. It's okay.
You better have left me an N. Okay, good.
Okay, let's see.
I feel like my name isn't center.
Ooh, that gets kind of super personal.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to count that actually.
Some of these are not
that good. What? Ooh.
Tell me.
I don't know. This one could throw shade.
Oh no.
That one could definitely throw shade. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just want okay. What's on your bucket list?
Oof. Okay. What is on my bucket list? I honestly, like, and I have a cheesy answer, like, it's gonna, I don't know, like, I guess for me, I feel like I don't want to leave this earth without being a mom.
Okay, being a mother.
Because, like, I feel like I've traveled to a lot of amazing destinations that I've always wanted to go to. So that's what always comes to mind when I think bucket list is like traveling. And being that my family is from Greece and Australia, like, those places are amazing. I'm so happy that I've gone there. Like, what else could I ask?
Yeah, bucket list sounds great traveling. Like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like checking a box, like saying having a family. Like, I don't know if that's like in line with bucket list. Like, I mean,
yeah, but I want to be a mom.
Well, you know, I'll give it to you. That's fine. I mean, yeah, being a mom is great.
What is on your bucket list?
See, like if it's like just to check a box and like do it once and like, you know, just to say I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Honestly, mine's super realistic. I would love to go skiing. I've never been skiing.
Really?
Yeah, I just, you know, I've never had friends that did it. My family was not
Maybe
really
we
into
should
it.
do it.
So skiing or even snowboarding, whichever one's easier, guys. Which one's easier? Whichever one's easier.
Skiing is easier.
Yeah, it sounds like it maybe. But really, I feel like snowboarding is like, you know, if I fall over on my ski, that's like two things I got to get back up. I don't know.
I get that. I went skiing like one time and I was learning at that time. So I was on the bunny slope in like a little group with an instructor. So I did like one little, I was so young, I barely count it. I don't even count it, honestly. Yeah. But I would love to go. Vlog? Fun.
We should do this.
We should do it. And then also like do a weekend, like get a cabin, like go with friends, like
I'm all about
have like some wine and a fire and like just so cute.
Let's do it as long as you don't record me falling on my
Would
ass.
you ever go skydiving?
No, you can't pay me.
You know what's funny? I used to want to go skydiving and I said I would do it. But now I'm like, you know what, as I get older, I'm like, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what it is for me? I saw on like a reality show or like a show where this older lady wanted to get it off her, like her bucket list was to go skydiving. Yeah. She did it super tiny. She was falling out of it while she was like, maybe she was parachuting. I don't remember what she might have been parachuting. Yeah. She did something where she came off a plane and like, I don't know, but she literally was falling out. She held on for dear life and I'm tiny. So I'm like, that's going to be me. I'm going to I don't want my life to end that way just because I wanted to do something.
No, 100%. I just did something so stupid. You're going to kill me. I saw something so cute that I was like, oh my God, it's on the cover, but I'm still going to cut it. I didn't realize that the things on the cover are inside the book. So I didn't need to
Well, if I want to use it too, that'll be great.
Okay, perfect. There you go. You can have that one.
Why I got to have the cut up one like that?
Well, let's
be a badass with a good ass. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, the first one I had to cut out was, these aren't sticking.
Uh-oh.
This glue. Okay, when in doubt. Those scented
Your
ones don't come in handy.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Thank God we got another glue. Okay.
Oh, I should be checking.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You can pick different categories.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know this about you. Do you have any allergies?
Actually, yes, and I recently found out.
Wait, I should know.
No, you may know this just because it recently happened to me, but I'm allergic to eye drops, like medicated eye drops. I had an eye infection and they gave me these drops to like help, you know, cure it, but it made my eye pressure high. So, and then they're like, it's super rare, but you're allergic to eye drops. So, so yeah, they had to like prescribe like a different one for me, but yeah, the only thing I'm allergic to. What about you?
No, I'm not allergic to anything. When I was a child, like I was like at a wedding and I was eating red cherries, like at the bar, like for the Shirley Temples, like they had a bowl. Yeah. And I went to town. I was a kid and I went to town on all the cherries and then I got like super itchy and I broke out in hives. And like, so we thought, oh, maybe I'm allergic, but like I've had so many things with cherries in them since like as an adult and I have no issue. Yeah. So I guess like I'll be cautious around them. Like I won't just like pick at them, but I don't really think I'm allergic.
Interesting. So what you're saying is if you annoy me, I should
Give me some cherries.
Test it out. Guys, I'm kidding. I would never.
Are my witness.
I would never. God, I'm such an empath. I would probably like tell you right after you like. I probably
You'd
would
be like, I'm so sorry.
I probably would give you like that shot. What is that thing that they give you?
The EpiPen.
Yeah, I'd give you the EpiPen right after. I'd be like, okay, I just wanted you to feel for a second.
Guys, my dog got stung by a bee today.
Oh, poor Cashy.
I was so sad. I was just ready to cry. I sent an email to my apartment complex. I was like, I went off. I was like, this is unacceptable because there's so many bees in this complex, and it's just they're swarming our bushes, and multiple dogs have been stung. This is the second time my son has been stung by a bee, and I was not happy about it. The first time I was like full panic mode because I'm like, what if he is allergic?
Yeah.
So thankfully he's not.
He's tough. Mama didn't raise no BITCH.
No. But I was very sad.
Okay, let's spice up these questions. Okay.
I know.
What are we thinking?
So
after dinner, before marriage, career, foodies.
Maybe after dinner.
Personal.
Oh, personal. Do personal.
Okay. Okay, ideally, how would you spend your birthday?
Okay. I would love, if like nothing mattered, I would love to go on a trip with my boyfriend and my close friends. And when I go on trips, I like to be somewhere warm. I love to lay out by the
You live in Florida.
Pool and beach. Yes, I do. But you know what? It's not like that right now in the winter. I just like to go somewhere tropical, relax, a nice resort where we can all just like be together with my close friends, my man, just be with my people.
That's simple. I would agree. I would say being with, people important to me, spending with them, family, friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, doesn't matter where we are. Could be going out to dinner, a house party, having people over.
That is so true.
I feel like when you have good company and you're around people you like, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
I 100% agree. Like, I would be fine just sitting, having a game night with all my friends and having takeout and just relaxing and enjoying.
Guys, this is going to take up the rest of my vision board. Just this whole page
right here. I love it. I know some of those pages are so fire, but the other side, there's all pictures. So it's like, you got to...
Oh, you're better than me. I'm literally like picking and gluing, and you're like cutting first.
Yep.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay. I need to do that because Amanda's a little impatient.
No,
she's
it's
like,
okay.
Cut, go. Nothing else fits. That's it.
That's okay.
Okay. Okay. So your turn. Shuffle.
Yes. That actually reminded me, though, how we're saying, to just stay, even if we're just, in with good people. Yeah. That reminds me, how you did New Year's with your man.
Just
at home, enjoying, to yourselves. As I get older, that's how I am. I less and less care about, going out. Even, I can't do clubs anymore at all. Just no desire. It's like pulling teeth. You couldn't pay me. And if anything... I like a bar lounge type vibe, like a rooftop,
I like
something
drinks.
Chill.
Yeah.
Yes. That's my favorite vibe. But if I had to go out, like a bar or rooftop, I am not about anything else.
Yeah.
It's just and honestly, we both after the ball drop, my boyfriend and I were whoa, let's go.
And it was
we
awful
were
because everyone's calling then. I'm ready to go to bed. The ball dropped. I'm kiss at midnight. And my mom calls, and then I'm I'm trying to get a cute picture with fireworks. People keep calling me, and I'm just I love you people, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. I need to sit because...
Was that one of the questions, or was that just a random thought?
No, it was just a random thought.
Okay.
Let me see what the questions are, though. You have to unlock it.
Okay, here, just so you know what it is.
Okay.
It's super. It's actually the day. What? It's actually the day me and my boyfriend met.
Oh, cute. Okay.
If anyone steals my phone.
Okay. Okay.
I just got two.
No, I don't like that one. No. What's the most serious injury you've ever had?
Serious. I would say my stitches on my lip when I was in pre-K. That's before kindergarten. Yeah, I was in pre-K and I was rollerblading, and I rollerbladed into a table, and the table fell on my lip and busted it. Oh no! So if you look closely, I have a scar right here.
It's a baby,
and it looks like a little sun.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Yep. They had to knock me out. My mom was super emotional.
Oh my goodness!
I don't even remember it, but yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I never, like, broke a bone. Oh, I sprained my ankle.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah, I've sprained my ankle before, like, sports and all that kind of stuff. I guess that's it.
Okay.
Yes. And actually, it was so funny because when I was younger, like, I don't know why I thought it was cool, but, like, I wanted to be on crutches. Like, I was, like, exaggerating.
Honestly, that was me with braces. Like, all my friends have braces. I never needed them, and I'm just like,
really?
They have, like, these cool rubber band colors that they're all doing, and, my teeth, I don't need them, and I look, now that I think about it, I'm like, why was I, and my mom's like, I'm not spending $1,000 for you to get braces when you don't need them.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. I never had braces, but I would never wanted them.
Oh, I just felt like, they made it cool, especially with the, like,
I know what you mean. That's how I felt about crutches, though. Like, I was, like, excited to be, but I never got them. Even my doctor, like, he saw my bluff. He was like, you can walk. Like,
you're so funny.
But,
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. What's more important, truth or love?
Oh my gosh. Well, love should be truth. So that doesn't really make sense to me.
I would say truth. I mean, I feel like love is so, like, it's easy to love someone. It's more like I think you're either a truthful person or you're not.
Yeah.
So I
don't think it's love if it's not true, though. Like, it's fake.
I think you could love someone and just not be a truthful person. You know? I think it's a character thing. I think being honest can't be learned. You're just either born with it or you're not.
Yeah.
It's you can't teach someone to be honest. Like, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, 100%. I guess, like, yeah. I mean, I just guess I don't think of it as, like, real love if you're not being honest.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So, let's see. The next one is, which of your bad habits would be hardest to give up?
Oh, my bad habits. I don't have any bad habits. I'm perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's a tough one. Bad habits. I would say I put others before myself. Like, I would give my last dime to someone I cared about, even if I couldn't.
Yeah. We're very similar in that aspect.
Yeah, like, I just, like, if I can make someone else's life better knowing, like, I'll be okay, I'll do that. When I first moved here, so we're from up north, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know. From New York. I'm from Long Island, so I'm not, like, from the city or any of that. So I drive everywhere, and when I moved to Florida, I didn't realize there were so many homeless people here.
Yeah.
So when I first, it was super tough because I'm just like, I want to give everyone money. I feel for everyone. And, and you see it every day now where it's just like, you got to be like, okay, you don't have it like that. You need to stop doing that. So I'm such an empath where, like, I would literally choose someone else before me.
Yeah, no, I actually 100% agree with that. I'm the same way. And I think that I have a tendency to, like, be a people pleaser and to, like, almost, like, it's not a good thing, but, like, live for, like, whatever if we're doing something and, like, I know that, like, if we're going to watch a movie, simple as this, let's just, like, dumb it down. And I want to watch movie A and you want to watch movie B, then I will have a better time watching movie B because I know that's what you
wanted. Yeah.
And I love that about me. I think it's a beautiful trait, but I also think a lot of times there's a balance, and I've gotten, like, stepped on a lot in life because of it. I've been used a lot. I've been betrayed a lot. And I also think we haven't really talked about this much, but I think I've tried to grow and, like, reflect on certain things. Like, there's certain friendships that I had for years that I was friends with certain people, and they were just, like, toxic relationships where I felt like I was, like, being used as a friend or always going out of my way so much more for the other person. Yeah. And I felt like I was, like, walking on eggshells around them and, like, according to their mood, and whatever they needed or wanted, I would do. And I had one friend in particular too for, like, 10 plus years that I was so close with. And I feel like if I looked at it and I was like, but what does she even give me? like at all. I couldn't even tell you that it was even half of, you know, what I put forward. And then when you look at it like that, you're like, wow, like,
you know what's so funny? I had this conversation with my boyfriends, and guys have a lot more friends than us girls. And I feel like with age, I lose more friends.
Yeah.
And it's because I won't tolerate, I won't stay in friendships that I know aren't good for my health, give me anxiety, aren't good friends. And, you know, I see, and then I think, like, do people think there's something wrong with me because I don't have any friends? And I think, no, I think we're super strong to set those boundaries.
Yeah.
And if people don't respect them, there's nothing, I'd rather have 2 really, really good friends than a group of 10 that
100%.
That literally make me have to go to therapy more than I need it.
100%. No, but it's so true. And honestly, it's like you're removing the poison from your life.
Yeah, and you know, I wish the best for everyone, and I don't wish ill on anyone. I don't care what you did to me, how we fell out. I wish you honestly the best.
Yeah.
I have nothing, like, you know, you may not be my person and we may not have a good friendship.
Yeah.
But I will never, you know, we just grew apart.
Exactly. And I think that's such a thing too. Sometimes it's not always that it was toxic. Sometimes you grow apart because you're just different. Like your life path, you grow separately into different people. And like, I find that I see that a lot, not just with myself, but like my other friends who've had friends from young. And then you're like seeing that you guys don't align, or you're not like the same people anymore, and you kind of grow apart. And it doesn't mean you can't have love for them and wish them well, but maybe that's just, you know, that chapter is kind of closed, and you can always be cordial, but it doesn't mean that you have to make space for them if it's not right for you.
Exactly.
So I definitely agree. And I think there are times where I've like kept people in my life who I maybe shouldn't have for longer. But it is true that it's like, especially with like my friend that I had a really big falling out with, like, I feel like a weight was lifted when that ended. And I was doing more things like for myself, not because like, oh, she wanted to do this or go here, needed this. And I was like, wow, like the difference is like just so clear.
And we're so nice that I feel like my anxiety would be like, I don't want to disappoint anyone. I don't want to make anyone feel bad. I was very yes, whatever you want. Yeah. And even if it like put me if it was something I really, really like did not want to do or any of those things, I felt like I want to be happy.
Yeah. No, 100%.
You know, and my happiness may look different. Some people may love having millions of friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's too much work for me. I can't do needy friendships. Yeah. You know, I think people need to understand that we have lives, just like they do. And
I think also like there's different types of friends. Like you don't have to be everybody's best friend.
Yes.
That's the other thing too, where it's like, you can have people like that are like your going out friends, or you see them every once in a while and you check in and, you know, you have love for each other, but it doesn't mean you have to be like talking every day with these people and that like you see them all the time. And I think there's just like a balance. Like you kind of know your place with which friends, like what you can do. Like there are certain friends that I'm like, I will have you like on the couch with me and we're like just having takeout and like saying everything and whatever. There's other friends that it's like, oh, I'll meet you out. Like come say hi. Like it's not, they don't all have to be like super so close. Yeah.
No, I agree with that 100%.
How are you doing with your cutouts?
Interesting.
I feel like our boards are bigger than like the stuff that we have. Like, I don't know. Or maybe
That's why I was like gluing while I was going, because if I cut out too much and I can't put them all, I'd be very sad.
See, I feel like I need so many. Like, I feel like these boards are huge. Guys, we were so dysfunctional getting these things.
Were we?
Like, it's just...
Oh, I love this one. Just enjoy where you are now. Oh,
that is so cute.
Beautiful.
Yes. The one I'm cutting out right now says, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I am wealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, next question, a little more upbeat. My turn or your turn?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just go.
Let's see. What's something you think you should do more often?
Let me think. Something I should do more often. I think while we're on the topic of manifesting, I used to always do like affirmations and stuff a lot. And I was so good about it, and journaling. And I kind of let it go. Like I go through phases where I'm like so good at it and I'm like, okay, I'm really like up on my stuff and like taking time for myself. And I feel like lately I've like really let it slide. So that's definitely something that I want to do more of this year.
Good for you. I mean, I feel like I've tried that journaling, like I had a friend that bought me a book. It's called Choose Happiness, I think.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're supposed to write like your affirmations, things you're grateful for, things, you know. And what was hard for me is I feel like every day when I did it, I wrote a lot of the same stuff. Yeah. And it just like was so repetitive that like for me, it personally didn't help. So
do you mean journaling or writing affirmations though?
Writing affirmations.
Okay, so you're kind of supposed to be repetitive though. It's like
it like bored me. It couldn't keep me interested because I was just like copy paste, copy paste. What did I write that day?
Yeah, no, I get that. That makes sense. I mean,
but for some people,
I think the point is like when you do that, you're like aligning yourself with these things. So if like you're in your mind, so if in your mind you can't be in that space and it's not like a positive journey for you, then it's not worth it. Oh, I love that she found a microphone for our pod. I love that.
Is there one there? See if you see one.
No.
I won't glue it in case I see another one. We could decide.
No, it's okay. You can use it. I'm sure there's going to be ones that you want to that I have.
I would say something I want. What was the question? Something I want to do more?
Yeah.
Putting myself first.
Yes.
I feel like I still struggle with that, even though I feel like I'm at a good place with like choosing people in my life that I want in my life. But I do also struggle with, you know, saying no sometimes when I want to.
Yeah.
Caring more, like thinking about everyone's feelings, which I don't think is a bad thing, but you know, I just really need to learn to like put me first. And you know, I feel like we have a lot of the same goals when it comes to the future. Like we want a family, we want kids, we want marriage, we want all these things. And just because I have friends that are in a different stage with that doesn't mean I don't want to like cut off friends because they're like way ahead of me with that, or vice versa. Yeah. You know, but I do want to be friends with people that understand, like, you know, this is the life that I'm trying to build. Yeah. And you'll be in that, but just, you know, it won't be how it was when I, you know,
no, for sure.
Didn't want those things. So yeah, choosing me, putting me first, you know, in my future.
Okay. Should we see what the next one is?
That's on here.
Okay. Okay, one of the questions, I'm just going to say, we're not answering this, but it was like, what are your last 3 festivals? I hate festivals. I will never go to a festival.
Yeah, I was like in college.
Like a festival. What? No. A concert, different.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
We're not knocking people that go to festivals.
No, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
I know people who do, and I'm like, and some of my close friends do, but it's just not for me. I know I'm hurting. Oh. I'm sure like the fits, like I would love
the outfit parts are cute.
In theory, to go to like Coachella.
Yeah.
But that, like, just for the fits, like, it's just too much to think. I don't know.
Yeah, the outfits are super cute. That's all I look at. I don't really look at lineups or who's going or whatnot. Now that you say that, look a little carnival thing is reminding me of Coachella.
Yeah. Look. Oh, some of those are cute. We're gonna have to switch books soon. Wait, can you do this? Because I forgot.
How do you forget the day I met my man?
I don't know the day you met your man, honey. Okay. Should we do some of the questions that we got submitted to us?
Yeah. Do you want to go? Yeah, you can do some first.
I'll do a question that I got first. Okay. Let me find it.
My cutting is just all...
Okay. Honest feelings about moving to Florida from the Northeast.
Godsend. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I love Florida. Honestly, Florida's home now. I've been here for 5 years.
Yeah.
So, cost of living's amazing. You know, I feel like anyone that I'm friends with is from up north, so I still get like my people, but just here. You know, the weather is unmatchable. I don't miss the snow. I don't miss the cold. Our winters here are perfect. Like right now, 70s. It's super beautiful. I love Florida. I miss things I miss up north. I miss the food. I miss my family.
Yeah.
That's about it.
To be honest, like I'm a little more conflicted. Like I love it here. I love the weather, number one. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like, and maybe this is partly because of the weather, because I feel like people are just always wanting to do something because it is nice, like year round here. So I do feel like I have a little bit more of a life. But I also, like, I miss Cash just rang his pee-pee bell because he wants to go outside. I also feel like I miss, like, I love, like, my family back home, my friends. I feel like the people are different there. It's definitely, like, more wholesome, homey vibes, I think. Like, some things here are a little bit ratchet, but I do love...
We got ratchet everywhere.
Yeah, I do. Come here, Cash. There's something about back home in New Jersey that, like, for me is always going to feel like home more than here. But I couldn't imagine leaving right now. As far as when I, like, settle down and, like, buy a house, that's also something I think about, because I'm like, I never pictured, like, being pregnant without my mom there, or like, you know, those kinds of things, like not being around family. I'm like, I don't know how I would do that in, like, for right now, everything. I know, but you know what I mean. No, even now, just with Cash, like trying to go somewhere or plan something, like it is so hard to go away, to do anything. Like my family is obsessed with my dog. How easy would it be if my parents were here to like drop him off whenever I needed to do something, you know? It's just, even just noticing it with a dog. I can't imagine with a child. Like if my husband is at work and I want to go to the gym or something, I can't even leave my kid.
Or just think about you that. Go to a gym that has a little daycare.
No, I'm just saying, like, all the things. Like, it's just...
Yeah, no, I get that. You'll make it work. I would say missing family is definitely the hardest. And yeah. I think the same, but I don't know if it's just me, but when I am home, like, I love spending time, but then I also miss home. Like, my home here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, okay. After a few days there, I'm just like, okay, I want to go back to my own space. You know, like, it's just... But I do agree, like, you know, there are things that will be more difficult, especially as we get older and grow a family and all those things.
Yeah.
But I also see it as, like...
And my kids are growing up with cousins. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I would, like, in an ideal world, I could have a house there and then have, like, a condo here still.
See, like a little snowbird?
Yeah. That's what I would do. That would be the ideal choice. And that's what I think, you know, hopefully will happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I will say, one of the, like, funny, not even funny things that I noticed, though, there are certain things here, because I just went home, that just piss me off
here
compared to home.
Like what?
Like the red lights. Why are the red lights in Florida literally 5 hours long? I'm sitting there, girl. If I'm home in New Jersey and the GPS says I'll get there in 30 minutes, I'm like, okay, bet, I'll get there in 20. Here, if something says you're going to get there in 30 minutes, it's 45, 50.
I don't know about Jersey, but I don't have that problem.
It's crazy. No, I'm talking about here in Florida.
No, it reminds me that I don't sit at a light and think this is longer than a Long Island light.
It is. Maybe it's just this little town that I'm in.
Yeah.
Literally, everyone who's here is like, what is this? So it's not
I think
just
more
me.
like the drivers. If you are at a light, right, and it's green, and you're in the left lane and you're turning, you need to inch up.
That's not what it is.
When the light's turning red, you need to turn when the light turns red and inch up. I hate people that wait behind and have to wait for a whole other light. The drivers drive me crazy.
That's not what it is. Like, I'm telling you right now, I could get my nails done at these lights. I could literally watch a movie at these lights.
This is the Jersey no patience.
No, I'm telling you, I'm the first one there. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'll be sitting at a light, like on the phone with my mom, and she hears my blinker and she'll be like, you forgot to take your blinker off. I'm like, no, Mom, it's still red.
I'm freaking
It's not okay. And I have said this to everyone. Like,
I need a poll. If you live in Florida, let me know if this is true.
But I will say, what I was nervous about, finding a nail tech, finding someone to do my hair.
Oh, not a problem. Worse.
Not a
but
problem.
Like when you do move, it's so hard to find someone.
It's so hard, but I actually found some bomb people, and
you put me on all the people.
I know. If you guys ever move, like, get yourself in those groups that are like the Facebook groups of like people in your city. Like, are like, I join, like, there's groups that are literally called like Women 20s and 30s Fort Lauderdale. Yes. And those groups, I ask so many questions and they really help.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm huge on like
what?
This workout one. Booty gains.
Yes, please. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see.
Okay, you want me to go with another question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what someone asked. Let's go. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Who is your favorite author and why?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I could answer this question, but I will say that...
Excuse you, Cassie. I'm going to cut you.
I will say that I love so many Colleen Hoover books, and I know that's so cliche.
I should have guessed that for you.
I know it's like really cliche. I'm almost like, I shouldn't be this way. I'm almost like embarrassed to say it because I'm like, oh my God, like I want to be like more deep. But I just love so many of her books that it would be like silly for me not to say that. So, and they have layers. They're good. I love romance books. So like that's,
Okay.
I would say her for now.
So for me, I don't have one.
Yeah.
I would say I've read so many Frida McFadden books.
Yeah.
I want to say I've read at least 4 of her books.
Yeah.
And I do like her, but I feel like every author has their own writing style, you know.
Yeah.
You kind of know how they're head things, where they're going with things.
Yeah. So you're over that.
Yeah. So for me, I don't have a favorite. I like mixing it up. I think it's good to like get a different perspective, see how different authors think, see how they write.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, I wouldn't choose one. I think some authors have really, really good books, and then they have other ones that aren't as popular. But each author, I think, has like one that is super popular and good, and you know, so yeah, that's hard for me. I wouldn't choose one.
Yeah. Well, if I could say that, I would too. But I mean,
I could pick a favorite
because
book.
Then I think about like I would read Colleen Hoover books, for example, right? Mm-hmm. And like I'd love them, but then I'd read like when I read Sarah Arcuri's book, The Owner and the Wife, mm-hmm. I was entranced by her writing style and how it's just like such
a great
good
book.
Writing on
mm-hmm.
top of it being a romance story. And maybe I don't feel as passionately about the writing of Colleen. Like the story is good and can be compelled, but I would say Sarah's actual writing was better. You know what I mean? So that is kind of why
it's difficult to answer. Yeah,
it is hard for me to answer that question.
I agree. Did you have another one from?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, my man wrote in. Let's see. He said, what are some things you learned in 2023 that will help you in 2024?
Bitches ain't shit. No.
Who are the bitches?
No one. I actually I love everyone. Something I've learned?
Yeah, in 2023.
Honestly, okay, so I usually don't divulge a lot of my personal life, I guess, on here, but I might as well, just because, you know, why not get personal?
Yeah.
So I was in a really, really long relationship. Well, 5 years. I was in a 5-year relationship. And, you know, a part of me felt like I was comfortable, and that's why I stayed as long as I did. And, you know, great guy, nothing negative to say. You know, we just weren't, I would say, perfect for each other. And, you know, I want that. So I would say I learned that, like, life is short.
Yeah.
And although, like, I have no regrets and I learned so much from that relationship that I would bring into, like, my next one and, like, what I want and what I don't want, I think that, you know, now that I'm 31, I wish I'm going to live 2024, like, doing what I want to do, building towards the life I want to have, and not just stay comfortable just because, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, I would say life is short, and I just want to choose happiness.
I love that. I would say for me, somewhat similar. I really like tried to focus, or I learned from mistakes about setting boundaries. Mm-hmm. And I think for me, like, this is a year of like affirming my voice and feeling strong to like express what I will and won't tolerate, my needs, things like that. I always have like such a hard time doing that. And I think this past year was like a lot of growing pains and like learning from that. So I think that's something that I want to focus on this year and bring with me into 2024.
That's awesome. And you will do it, Queen.
Thanks.
Okay, let me see what other ones I have. Okay, best book to read leading up to Valentine's Day. You love books.
I know.
Lay it on.
I guess I would say,
don't say my book because it's my book.
No, I'm not going to say your book. I'm not going to say your book. I mean, I really I'm reading Check and Mate right now.
Okay.
And I think that's a really good one because for me, Valentine's Day books, like, I would think of them being a little more lighthearted and cutesy, maybe not like deep and like pain and all these different things. Like, I think that's just like a straightforward, cutesy, lighthearted, gushy love book. Also, The Owner and the Wife was so fire. I know we always throw that one out there, but I just
that's a great Italian love.
Yeah,
that one's super good. That's
so
a really
good
for
Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, and honestly, love you, Sarah. For sure, I think you guys should check that book out. It's so good. It has so many layers to it. I love that it's not just like a true like happy ending kind of like love book.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I loved about The Owner and the Wife. I would also say if you haven't read Colleen Hoover, it starts with us, it ends with us. It ends with us is first, and then it starts with us.
It ends with us is first.
Yeah.
Don't be like Amanda.
Yeah, I read I started reading the wrong book first. But I would say for sure those are good, love novels with lots of layers as well too. Do I want a new car in 2024? My lease is going to be up.
Honestly, why not? My lease is not my lease. I financed my car and it's almost up and I'm like already thinking about a new car, but then I'm like, girl, you made all these payments to be payment free and then you're just all of a sudden going to get into a new car.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Stabbing you. Did you take a book?
Did I take a book?
Because this looks like a book section.
Oh. Yeah, no, it was because I accidentally cut
I love this one.
Yeah, that is really cute. I tried, like, if I got one that was similar, I was like, let me not take all of them. So
your dog needs
some. I know, my dog keeps ringing his potty bell.
You just want attention, don't you?
He does.
Your turn. Is there anyone else there wrote anything?
Yes. Let's see. Okay.
And thank you everyone that, asked us questions.
I know, seriously.
Appreciate you guys.
Is there a book that has impacted the way you view life?
Oh, yeah.
I already know what you're going to say.
Set Boundaries, Find Peace.
Yep.
Love that book. Honestly, that book has got me through a lot of things, especially I read it at the beginning of last year. So, a lot of things changed for me last year that I'm super happy with. Like what's great about that book is it helps you with like every aspect of your life. If you have a family, children, work. So it's like everything, relationships, friendships. So I've set boundaries on things, in 2023 and I will just continue to set them for 2024 and I'm so much happier.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we gave in to Cash and the Potty Bell. And we also figured like while we took a little break, we would catch up on our vision boards for you because I'm not even going to blame Amanda. I am taking forever. So I was like, let's just speed it up a little bit. So we're doing that and, just didn't want to like leave you guys here for hours. So we have been catching up on the vision boards and where we left off so I could take Cash on his potty break. We had a question about a book that's changed how you view life. For me, one of the books that I read is called Ask and It Is Given by Esther Hicks. And that one is like kind of like The Secret vibe, like one of those manifesty type positivity books. And I feel like I learned a lot from it just about like being positive. I'm even like subconsciously applying it here. Like while I'm doing my vision board, there's certain things like it just teaches you to like have your affirmations and, how to be positive and stuff like that. But it also like teaches you, like, if you're sitting there like ruminating on certain words and you think you're like affirming something, but you say it like negatively. Like if you're saying, I'm not going to be late, I'm not going to be late, I'm not going to be late, you're thinking the energy you're putting out there is late, late, late. So you should be making it a positive, like, I'm going to be on time. I'll get there with ease, stuff like that. And I've like framed my mind
to get there on time. I like that example you used.
You see what I mean? Instead of I won't be late though. She's making fun of me because I'm always late. But for example, like while I'm making these vision boards, I saw ones that say like debt free, but I don't want the word debt on my board. You see what I mean? So I don't know. I thought that was an interesting perspective, and I just like love that book, Ask and It Is Given. It really makes you feel like whatever you like really put out there, you can achieve, and I like that.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Now you have me looking at my vision board, wondering if I put anything.
If you have any negative words, because it's true. And even when people say, which I love the phrase, like, I don't chase, I attract. Sometimes it makes me cringe though, because the word chase is in it.
Do you know that's online? Did you say that on purpose?
No, well, I did see it in the book, and I love it. And I know it's like a big thing.
Well, I see it as like, I am being chased.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It works. It's not like you have the word debt on there.
No, I have savings though.
Yeah, that's a good word though. That's not a negative word. You know what I mean?
No, but okay.
Okay. Like savings is not bad. Debt is.
I'm excited. I want to go through my vision board while you finish yours.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Yay. Okay, guys, so I finished mine, and I want to go first just because yours is super impressive and mine's not.
That is not true.
Let's do like the raggedy one first. Okay. So this is mine. Let me just bring it up close so you guys can see it.
Yay.
Okay, and then I will go through it with you guys. So let's start at the top corner. So obviously I would love to be engaged. Boyfriend, if you're watching. No rush though, like no rush, but like rush. Okay. And then work from home is something I currently do, love doing. I'm big on work-life balance, want to continue with that. 2024 goals, rest of my life goals. And then working out, if you follow us, fitness is super important to both of us. So definitely, and this picture was perfect because I love like squats, barbell, it's my thing. Whole picture is goals. Then I also have up here savings. I think saving is super important, but I'm also a big believer that saving is important, but also investing is important.
Yeah.
So nothing is worse than having money just sitting there when you can be making money work for you. So yeah, so savings, but also investing would be great. Let's see. Just enjoy where you are now. I think that's super important. You can't compare your life to others. You have to, appreciate what you do have, enjoy the now, and be excited about the future. Good energy is contagious. This I 100% agree with. I will only surround myself with good energy people. I like to stay in positive, good energy, so that's super important, and I want that for the rest of this year. This one's so simple, but so important, happy. So I think being happy is, happy, peace, priorities for sure. A little boxing here. If you follow us on social, we recently went boxing, so that, fitness, huge. And then here I have a girl with, she's minding her business, making money, super important. Financial stability is important. And then next to that, if I'm financially stable, then I can afford to bring a child into this world.
Yes.
So being pregnant, seeing that positive, I'm probably one of those like basic millennials that I'll record it and you guys will see my pee stick and I'll be excited. And then this one is just like cute couple in love. Who doesn't want love? And then the one that Alina went on me for, the I don't chase, I attract.
Positive. I didn't go on you for it.
It's okay, I forgive you. And then our podcast, of course, I want our podcast to succeed, do great. I want 2024 to be an amazing year, 2025 to be even better, just to continue to like make things awesome.
Yes.
Okay. And then, of course, I want a dog.
Yes, girl.
Boyfriend. I definitely have a few breeds I do like. This one's a golden retriever, but definitely not my go-to choice. I'm more of like a Doberman.
Ooh.
I like mini Aussies, Pomskies are my go-to favorites. Morning routine. So morning routine, this could be anything, whether it's like working out, waking up early, like you say, journaling, just, getting into a routine, I think is super important.
Yeah.
And then this is a girl on a boat because we live in Florida, more boat days.
Love
reading. This girl is pregnant while reading because I expect to continue to read while I'm pregnant. Blessed, thankful, and focused. I think it's always, and blessed is super important to me. I have that tattooed on me. So I always feel blessed. Life can always be worse. So I'm very happy for where life is and where it's going. Thankful, of course, I'm thankful for everyone in my life. Thankful for what I do have. And then focus. You got to stay focused to achieve your goals. God, I feel like this is turning into like a...
No, I love it.
Marriage. Marriage is super important to me. I want to spend the rest of my life with my partner. So that would be awesome to have this year. There's a theme going on here.
Yes.
This it's a little vacation, little like hut. I wouldn't mind a little like vacation. And I picked this too because it's more intimate. So, whether it's like with close friends or even like my lover, I think that's a nice little like thing that I would want to do this year. This one is a library. Obviously, we are a book club podcast. So a dream, beautiful library is goals.
Yes, girl.
And along with that, I would say also, which I do not have on here, but a home. Right now I'm in an apartment, but to have a house would be awesome to go along with my bookcase that I would, have. Family, eating healthy, who doesn't want money? Happy home. I feel like it's super important. That. And I also agree with happy life. That just wasn't in there. But happy home is important. But I also think happy husband is important too. Not just about me. Mood, CEO. Of course, who doesn't want to be their own boss?
Yes,
that would be awesome, especially if our podcast is blooming. And
yes.
Goals. So I mentioned that, on my bucket list was skiing. So I did put a little ski thing here just to kind of like, that'd be cool to get that off my bucket list this year. Eating healthy, happily ever after. Did I forget anything? I think I went through it all. You are beautiful. Daily little reminders. Gotta tell yourself. I think that's everything. But yeah, I would say,
Big cash.
Anything I don't achieve this year will be rolled into next year.
Yes, girl. Okay. So I didn't do my glitter yet, but that's fine. I can do
Does
that
glitter
later.
fit on there?
If it's, I don't even know if it needs it, to be honest. I did mine a little more collagey. So like hers, it's very clear where everything is. Mine is a little
mine's ratchet.
Bit of a jumble mess. Okay.
No, yours is perfect.
So I will show my vision board.
Beautiful.
So if you take a look, it's got a lot going on. There's a lot of the same themes as Amanda, like the money, the big rock, the engagement ring, working out, pregnancy belly, passports and traveling. This one, I love this one, Work Hard, Dream Big, and it has the YouTube and the TikTok logos because our podcast,
let's go,
$100 million. Yes, thank you. I have stuff about, I have 1 million followers on there, viral podcast, lots of podcast stuff happening here. And yeah, like traveling, a lot of the same themes. Mm-hmm. Happiness, I am worthy, some positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am wealthy. Love that.
Amen.
So yeah, we're very much aligned in what we want in life. Let me sit down so that I'm not covering your face any longer. But I just figured I had to get close with this one because, yay. Cute. Well, this was a lot of fun.
It really was.
Let us know what you thought about this episode. Let us know. Please tag us in your vision boards. Mm-hmm. We are so excited for season 2. We just figured we'd do a little something fun and different. If you have any ideas for us, things you want to see, if you like this style of content, let us know. And yeah, again, book suggestions, whatever, we're here for it. We're so excited for this new year and so thankful for all of your support.
And honestly, I think the end of this year we should wrap up and let them know.
Check in.
Any of these?
Did I make $100 million?
Manifesting.
Yes,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of ours are similar because we are similar in age. So I would love to see some of you guys. I mean, I'm sure maybe similar, but you guys may have different goals for this year.
And I'm not saying this all has to happen this year. Like, I'm not trying to get engaged, married, and pregnant in 1 year.
I am.
Amanda is. But yeah, so we'll see. Just putting this out there.
And yeah, honestly, I know we say these things, but I'm just happy to be happy.
For sure.
If I don't get all these things this year, it just pushes me harder for next year.
Yeah, staying grateful, and also like health is number one, because without health, there is nothing. And like that is like even just for the little things. So very thankful. We are already truly blessed. And we thank you so much for your support.
And thanks for tuning in, guys.
We have an extra special guest next episode. We will see you there. You better tune in. And if you want to get a head start on buying our next book, we are doing Iron Flame, which is the sequel to Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros that we read. So after next week's episode, we will be diving into Iron Flame. So if you want to start getting the book, because I know those books are so stunning, I don't even want to read them on Kindle. Order it. So after next week's episode, we will be back to our reading. Love you guys.